Knowledge is power, and then power turns into obviously profit and gain. I'm in the developer group for Blast, and there's a ton of good projects coming. If anybody knows me, like, I'm a big Memecoin degen. I love shitcoins, but I'm also super heavy into DeFi. When I think of Blast, I think of it like a degen playground where there's going to be a ton of traders, a ton of people interacting, a ton of on-chain activity. That's why I think that it's going to be so explosive. Yo, what's going on, guys? Yeah, today we're going to talk about Blast. I've been so focused on this. It's been really good. It's been a lot of fun watching this thing unravel. I'm super excited about like all the different developments they got going. I'm expecting an explosive launch, so we'll see how it goes. I think mainnet's about a month away. How far away is it? When did they say it's coming?
My guesstimate is end of February, maybe even early March. The competition officially started and it's gonna run 4 months.
When do they start doing like the judging criteria and all that?
I believe they mentioned February 16th.
Oh, nice. Things are going to happen fast. Right after that, we've got the halving coming like March or April. That's one of the things about Blast I think a lot of people aren't talking about, right? This is something we always have to take into account. Right? You have to account for it. The fact of where we're at in the cycle when it's launching, we got the wind at our back, right? For all the people that are going to be participating in the ecosystem is we got a bull run in front of us. And I think you'll see a lot of L2s making their big push. I think it's just really good timing. I think the heart of Web3 is all switched on towards Blast as well. What's up, Average?
What up, bro? Man, I'm getting excited for Blast launch. I think what people are probably curious about is like, what's the alpha when there's a big launch for a big chain coming? Like, how do people take advantage of that?
I think one of the main things is you got to be in tune with all the different projects. And there's a ton of projects that are like basically brand new, right? What are we trying to do in crypto? We're trying to be early. We're trying to be first. Knowledge is power, and then power turns into obviously profit and gain. I'm in the developer group for Blast, and there's a ton of good projects coming. Good developers, people from all over the industry are really kind of paying attention to this ecosystem. And that's why I wanted to start doing spaces on Blast. If anybody knows me, like, I'm a big Memecoin degen. I love shitcoins, but I'm also super heavy into DeFi. When I think of Blast, I think of it like a degen playground where there's going to be a ton of traders, a ton of people interacting, a ton of on-chain activity. That's why I think that it's going to be so explosive.
So when you're looking at projects that are launching early on a chain, what are you looking for? Because I think like we all know at this point, like not every project that's launching on a brand new chain is created equal.
Well, I think one of them is just like if they have something kind of interesting and unique. It doesn't have to be something that nobody's ever seen before, but it can be like a fresh take on something, how they're going to utilize the chain. I'm looking at guys that are utilizing the native yield. I'm looking for people that interesting, like fresh takes on stuff that's already successful, because you can have a million good ideas, but that doesn't mean that they're all going to be successful, right? But what you can do is you can look at like a blueprint of something that is successful that we know work and see how guys are approaching that. Who's got good people talking about them, who seems to like pique the interest of the overall community, who actually executes correctly. When it comes to a meme coin, it's all just basically community. It's going to also be community, a lot of daily active users, who's actually using your product, who's actively marketing post-launch, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I look for. So Pinky, what are you looking forward, like as far as like the Blast ecosystem? Are you farming the Blast airdrop?
Yeah, I'm doing all that, man. I kind of just like the vibe I'm getting from Blast. I think a lot of like the degens are going to be heading over that way. I think you're going to have like a huge demographic of people that messing around on these different projects. A lot of people in like the meme coin space, the NFT space. I think there are a lot of them are going to funnel over to Blast, and it has potential to be. We'll see. I love the branding of it. I like every project I've seen so far that I've looked at. There's some pretty solid ones that heading over that direction. And it's kind of like, it's weird because I feel like it's a little under the radar, even though it's not. I feel like a lot of people know about it, but I think it's going to do a lot better than people expect.